Okay, that's... Bear with me. Let me just close that. Okay, that's Lee's stroke. I wondered why it was get better, but I just remembered I had the the stream in one of my browsers, so I completely forgot that it was I just forgot that it was But anyway, hello, welcome. So how are we liking the new XP theme? It's there was a few things that I had to, well, there were a few things that weren't quite working out. Also a little bit disappointed with the fact that with the fade, maybe I'll have to do an extended cut where I just like drag it further into the into something like Logic or something, so that it can play without it like fading. Just put my iPad on charge because that's about to...
Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Straight in with the follow. It's just... So we got... So who was that? Corbel... I didn't quite... Oh yeah, so right at the bottom there. So Corbel Gludgewise. Thank you for the follow and welcome on in. Caught us at just about the right time actually. So last night we did it. We completed Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. I lost count of the amount of times it took in the first attempts during the first time I did it on stream. But when I made the stream dedicated, I managed to get it done just under an hour. I managed to do 9 attempts in a single stream, so I was quite happy about that. I was like, okay, I thought if I do 10 or more than that, I'm going to be in trouble. But we've done that. So what's next? As you probably may have guessed by the title, we're going to be on to Year of the Dragon. So this is actually the Spyro game that I played quite frequently and avidly back in the PS Wonder. Because what's funny, all the kids on my class. The trouble is with the long countdown. I was considering it to be a little bit longer, but I thought, okay, no, 12 minutes should be long enough. The thing is, you've joined us in the chat. So Corbel, am I pronouncing that right? But the thing with the countdown is just that I need a little bit of time to prepare myself, get a few supplies for the stream. Just also make sure that everything is in check. So hopefully the display looks a bit too fine. So as you can see, okay, good. I am pronouncing that right, thankfully. Just hopefully there's not too much wind coming from the fan. Actually, I'll just mute my. Okay, I can't really hear anything. So, the way this is going to work is with Spyro the Dragon completed, Ripto's Rage completed. So, the third and last, but definitely not least, but probably might be to some people, is Spyro Year of the Dragon. So, I played the PS1 version. So, I've seen footage. I've seen a little bit of footage of the version in the Reignited Trilogy, but I've not like a huge amount. So I'm going into this but slightly blind, just like I did with the Reignited versions of 1 and 2. Yeah, because funny enough, because all the kids in my school, they were on their PS2s. Meanwhile, I was still on the classic PS1. And fitting as an adult, because everybody else seems to be on the PS5, whereas I'm still on the PS4, so some habits never die. Yeah, no. Alright. Oh, so you can catch crystals, but you can't catch... If you know, you know, because that was... Because Hunter absolutely infuriated me in that game. Their powerful villain emergence.
We managed to capture the eggs, Your Highness. Every last one.
Excellent. Maybe you will amount to something after all. Now go guard the tunnels. Stop anyone from coming through.
Ah, the desperate...
Where are the eggs?
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found some of the eggs, but they were too heavy to carry back.
The other side of the world?
The Forgotten Realms. Spyro, you'll have to go. Nobody else can fit down the holes.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it!
Yeah, so that bit of the cutscene I do vaguely... I remember... Okay, so I do remember the soundtrack to this part of the game. It looks... very vivid. And a lot more vibrant in comparison to the... Okay, yeah, I'm not that fussed about that. Actually, bear with me, because I just want to options. Let's just I want to just change it to the original just for a little bit, because... Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. There's a very different... Yeah, because I do remember the original version of this soundtrack being a bit more upbeat. Okay, so we found our first egg. So let's just change it back. Just for comparison, go back to sounds, dynamic music. Yeah, the beat to this one is a lot quieter than. Right, so one egg recovered. Yeah, Sunny Villa, I do briefly remember. Okay, 5 eggs.
Hi, Spyro. To look left or right, use the right stick. To quickly center the camera behind you.
Okay, all of that with... I wonder if I could, like... Okay, I thought I could, like, drop and roll into the, Oh, no,
So,
Boo.
you're the one in charge of rescuing the eggs, huh? How sad. Look here, Dragon. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn around and crawl back into that hole you came through. Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Besides, even if you could find any eggs, our expertly trained armies would hunt you down and take them back. Do I make myself clear? If I find you here again, I am going to be very angry, and you won't like me when I'm angry.
What's gonna happen? You're gonna turn green? Yeah, so one thing I noticed right off the bat with that, the voice actress is not as menacing and doesn't have as much of a threatening aura. Okay, I see another eggs. Old trick I found with Spyro, look at every nook and cranny. Ah, Sheila.
Spyro! My, how funny to see you here.
Indeed.
Why, I haven't seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar. Well, my business went into a slump after you left, so
I wonder
came
why.
here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress. Lovely woman she is. Seems to be very fond of dragons, too. The sorceress has asked me to guard Sheila the kangaroo. I suppose if you had a bit more money, I'd be willing to let her escape. Then you could keep her for a pet or something.
Shit. Extortion. Right, so I need 300 gems. So how many have I got to collect? So it's right, 400. So let's see what Hunter has got to say.
Yo, Spyro! I just found one of those portal thingamajigs that leads to a different world, but you'll have to glide to get across to it. Press the jump button, then press jump.
Okay.
I saw something shiny in that cave over there. Let's go check it out.
Right, so Hunter might...
Oh, I almost forgot. I found this egg.
Okay, I've been cleaning all day. I smell like cleaner and bleach. The solution I've kind of like found to that is to get I don't know if fragrance stuff is your speciality, but typically for me that tends to.
This is a Superfly power-up, Spyro. Whenever you walk through any power-up that looks like this one, it will allow you to fly for a while.
Ah, so yeah, so I want to come back to that. I want to focus on all this on the ground level, because otherwise if I try flying into it, I'll just keep missing it. I sometimes think about it because Moneybags. If you were with us in the last night, yeah, last night's hang on, what happens if we just? Yeah, so I know exactly why with pepperoni on the pizza. Tell you what, I'm not really a huge fan of. I do like pepperoni, but it's just pepperoni for me in certain circumstances just doesn't gel well with me. But like pizza, for example, I think my big go-tos are chicken, ham, and salami. No, not salami. Chorizo. That's what I was thinking of. And that is how we get to that egg. Amy. There's a citron called Amy. So we found. There's a few bits up there I've missed. Oh, hang on. Let's deal with that while it's... taken care of. Ooh. Bit worried I was going to fall off then. So, fine. Okay, check behind that tree. Okay. Yeah, so one thing I will never forget, and the one thing you've got to keep in mind is when playing Spyro, is look around every corner possible. Who the hell?
Your game camera is currently, if you like,
No, okay.
Okay, I won't.
I think we established I didn't want it in the second game, but... I just want to see what he has to say.
I'm late for a dinner party at the Tiki Lodge, and the portal to my home just stopped working. Maybe the portal will reactivate after a few more dragons hatch.
Okay, so we'll worry about that as soon as we've got 10 eggs. See if I have any sheep I can actually take out in one charge. Oh, there's one gem there I've missed. Okay, just making sure that works. Okay, gotta get up there somehow. Right, after I go. Okay.
I see an egg at the bottom of this lake. I would go get it, but I don't want to get my fur all wet. Maybe you could get it. You can dive underwater by pressing the charge button when you're on the surface.
Okay, let's just worry about this before. Okay, so we find out who... I just want to double check with these controllers. Can I... Okay, yeah, they do. So, okay, Damien, thank you for tuning in. We'll see if there's anything on this. I don't want to talk to you because you're just going to tell me that I need 10. Anything on this step? Okay. Nope. Okay, that one I've missed off. 334. Yo. Tim, I need to learn to stop bashing Spyro's head into things. Oh, no, stop ready. Oh no, the hiccups. So. Yeah, because what caught me off guard, because I think this was the first... Because Year of the Dragon was the first Spyro game I ever played, so it kind of caught me off guard when Spyro couldn't swim in the first game. Like, I just... If I had the original Spyro, I definitely would have touched it, but I've never really had, I've never been able to get access to the original when I was, a lot younger. There's the... Oh. Let's get this egg. I wouldn't... inhale like that under the water if I were you. Was it Bruce we just rescued? See, this is why I need to get tested for ADHD. Okay, so there's 400. Right, so that, okay, so I feel like I caught all the ones in here. Oh! Okay, how did I miss these two? So that is 100% of the gems. Okay, but, as it turns out, I had bashed the rock. Not that one. So there's a rock I've got to head bash. And then we've done... What about... That's just a pond. So obviously we're not... Because one thing I really wish that Sparks would help with is being able to track down rocks, because he only helps with tracking down gems. Is it that one? Yeah, because I was wondering what Sparks was doing here, but then I realised, oh, he's doing the infinity symbol. So is it this one? No. Look for a rock. It's not you. Oops. Okay. Right, I don't see any rocks to bash in here. Yeah, you know what, let's go free Sheila. Oh, Sheila's got hair.
I'm getting paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. Ha ha! This pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the kangaroo escape, if you were to pay me, say, a small fee. Ah, Spyro, I love your sweet naivete. Your kind-hearted nature might be your downfall someday, but for the time being, it's making me rich.
Oh, sorry for the rustling if you can hear that. It's just finished my first can of the stream.
I hope you appreciate this favor.
Kick his
I'm doing
ass.
in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Yeah.
Yes, satis.
I
Right.
reckon you be one of them dragons then.
Yeah, name's Spyro.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons used to rule this entire world, you know.
Sheila's hang on,
All of a sudden you left. Poof.
Dragons used to live here?
Didn't you know? They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
You gotta look up
just
Sheila
left?
because
Yeah, and the weird thing
because the
is,
original Sheila
after they
definitely
left,
didn't have hair
all
and
the magic in
clothes.
the world just sort of
Well,
went
clothes.
with
It's
them.
like, well,
I mean, they say this world used to have
The,
magic coming out of the wazoo.
the shirt and the belt,
Flying
technically that's a
ships,
plural
singing
on clothes.
forests, wishing stones, you name it. But when the dragons left,
Yeah,
the
that's what
world
I
just
thought.
Dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too. One by
Hang on,
one.
bear with me.
Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
Well, mind you, I would probably show on stream, but the original so that I'll visit later. But yeah, the original Shido is just an easy Google shot. I would show it on stream, but it would feel a bit redundant, and I want to see how quickly I can pass through this. So where is that rock? Is it all? This has to be the one. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Leia! A very, very obscure reference. Okay, so I think about 20 minutes into the game, already completed Sunrise Spring. I had to double check I got the name right. So I want to head back over to this way. Sunny Villa is alright. We would have had 400 bloody money bags hadn't made us pay an extortionate amount. Let's go. Just look around here, just... Oh! I thought that was a pot with gems in, but it's not. That?
Oh my, can you help us? Hordes of ferocious Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
Is everything okay? It's like that's the stream. Hang on, bear with me, I just want to double check. Hang on, just give me a moment. yeah, that's the thing that I'm gonna have to deal with. Sorry, the stream health was a little bit weird because I. The stream was doing quite good, but then it just dropped all of a sudden. I hope hopefully the right 26 out of
We showed those two bullies. If they hadn't outnumbered me 2-1, I'd have finished them off ages ago.
Okay, the Italian accents are making a bit of... Right, so you obviously come into play later on. So got to remember the big enemies with the big weapons. I cannot. Okay, so right, that I can orchestrate a bit carefully. Oh. Okay, Falstaff, first egg in this. Okay, so we're not collecting health from the enemies, we're collecting gems. So basically how it was in So we're gonna have to go back up there. Just looking, having a good look, and just making sure that nothing is up there. That's clear. So 2 for 1 in that charge.
Hi, Spyro. Each time a fairy zaps you, like this, it means your progress has been saved. If you get into trouble, you'll return to the last place you got zapped.
I mean, I guess that's helpful for anyone who hasn't... Like, it's a bit redundant to me because I already know this, but then again... There are some people who have played the, There were some people who would have played this for the first time rather than the, So, what I'm trying to say... the thing I'm trying to say is... There are some people who would have played this and have not played the previous 2 games beforehand, so it's good for them. I guess maybe including it part of the trilogy, I don't know. I just wish there was a way of, you know, okay, if you've already been told this in one game, I just wish, you know, How many eggs have I got to look for? 3. Oh, no, wait. No, 6 eggs to look.
Thank you for rescuing our town. Esmer, I ordered you with one of our famous giant chickens.
Okay, I hope you get some good sleep, Damien. Giant chick.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
Try going in there, just see. Oh, it's this!
Hey, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena that also makes for a pretty cool skate park. I bet you can't catch all 15 lizards running.
Oh, so as long as I don't have to do it in like a... Yeah, because... Okay, so it's... Get some treasure while I'm at it. Okay, well that was... Okay, that I need to remember. So funny enough, with this particular challenge, I bought one of those emulator console sticks, and it did have Spyro games. It did have... So all 3 games that are in the trilogy, the original versions, they're on there. But the 3rd version is actually only the demo, which I have a logical reason as to why that could be, because the game developers, like, if you bought like an emulator, like if it wasn't an official copy of the game or like an emulated version, the game would have, let's just say, a lot of inconsistencies. Okay, so 5. So that's a 1/3 of the lizards. Just gotta get that one. Okay, I was not expecting to catch one from that ramp. So let's... Okay, I did not mean to jump, just... Right, let's try... Did I get that one? Yes, I did. Right, so maybe if I just went back, that would have been a bit easier, but... Right, I see who's... So where's the other 2? Are they... Ah, I see. I just got a slight glimpse of...
That was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
Egg. Ah, so that's...
Alright, if you can catch all the lizards before time expires without wiping out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not...
Oh no.
Go get him, Spyro!
Right, so what's our time frame? Okay, 3 minutes. I'm not optimistic, but I gotta try.
Ah, too bad.
Wait, do I have to...
Go get him, Spyro.
Okay, I have to... Wait, do I have to actually stay on the board? So I can get this done. Okay. No, shut up.
Go get him, Spyro.
Right, I must remember to learn to stay on the ball.
Ah, go get.
Alright, I got this. Oh dear me. Are you ki-
Ah, too bad. Go get.
Alright. Just stayed on that as a... Okay, so there's only one lizard to... So if I can get if I can get 5 within the first minute, I'll be doing okay. Can I? Come on. Okay, I see. Okay, so I was a bit worried I'd gone up this way for nothing. Right, so I can right, so how... Okay, there's... Right, let me just get a good look at this. Okay, how am I supposed to get that from all... Incredibly, they've made the last... He's all the way up there. How am I supposed to... Okay, there's one... How am I supposed to reach that? He's all the...
Ah, too... Go get him, Spyro.
Okay, so the time doesn't start until I've hopped on the board, so... Oh, that... Okay, that is slightly... So there's one So how am I supposed to reach that one? He's literally all the way up there, but I can't reach him. Is there a... Just take care of that one while I'm at it. Well, mind you, actually, Zuko, do you work on weekends? Because you know what's interesting? For once, I did manage to. I was hoping to go out somewhere, but right, I've got an idea. This might not work. Okay, how am I supposed to catch that?
Ah, too bad. Maybe you'll do better this time.
There is one there is not the dragon, the lizard. Hang on. There is one lizard that I'm struggling to catch.
Go get him, Spyro.
The trouble is they won't. Right, hang on, I think I see a way around that. Ah! Okay, so I got the hang of that just about. So now I know if I get stuck, I know which lizards to take out. I gotta be careful not to call them dragons, but dragons are not the enemy. Everybody loves dragons. Dragons are a big win. Oh, okay. Right, so so the objective is as long as I get as long as I get 10 before it gets near the minute mark, I should be okay. Did I get the one from up there? So very. Where, oh where have I missed a lizard? Well, there's one. I don't think have I been up there in this round? Don't think I have. No. Ah! Oh!
Whoa, that was sweet. And look, there was another
2 in 1
egg
shot.
in the lizard burrow.
That's both the eggs. So what I want to do is just look out for the gems. No, I'm going to ditch the skateboard. Let's actually... Wait, have I got all the gems from in here? Mind you, that's what. To be fair, that's exactly what happens when you try running up a ramp like that at a skate park. I know that because I tried that in my. But I think that's everything gem-wise in the. Oops. How many have I got in here? Okay, 247 out of... So, it's past midnight and a whopping cozy 27 outside. Can't even go outside to cool down. Oh. That's actually one of the reasons why look, I can't live in a flat because I need a place with at best a garden. But also a flat. There's no way I'd be able to live in a flat. Also, just
Are you a dragon? I can't believe your kind really exists.
Okay, well. So we came out that way, so... Oh! Right. Okay, so I've... Get our progress saved. Ah. Right, so I'll come back to that. Little bit of on. I'd love a garden and a balcony. Oh my god, you don't even have a balcony. No. Yeah, that I all that maybe even kind of like three, 4 rooms plus kitchen. I'm pretty much on the same boat. I mean, the weird thing is there's actually some. It's not just money that's the issue as well over where I'm. It's also like eligibility schemes that you have to meet. It's just made that even more difficult to buy a house. But never had an apartment with a balcony in all those 13 years I've been living. Oh my, wait, are you living alone? It's weird because I thought you were. I thought you had like flatmates. But that I genuinely had no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I have had the house to myself, which has been nice. And living alone I could manage, but that's the only thing in my life I can be proud of. I can be somewhat proud of. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if you're able to live alone and be somewhat financially stable, you got to have a lot of admiration for that. Okay, so how many? So Sparks doesn't add much help. Okay, apparently there's some gems down here I've missed. There's one. Ah!
Look, a chicken turned up. I hope it's not the only one left.
Okay, I've had flatmates in the first few years, to be honest, but then I got to experience being on my own, and it's such a blessing. Yes, it does leave you a lot of money to spend after rent, internet, electricity, but it's worth it. I would Okay, so the big chick. Hang on, what did I miss?
A chicken turned up. I hope it's not the only one left.
Right, so that hints possibility that there's another chicken. So is your electricity not included in your rent? Because I know that there are some landlords that are kind enough to.
Rhinox is too big to charge.
Well, we're taking care of the Rhinox. Because there are some, yeah, because landlords do, like it's included in your rent. You know, your power, your water bills, your gas. Some do that. I don't. Okay, heating is about electric. Ah, okay, that's do I need to go in there? Right, so I have a feeling. Okay, I don't think I can't progress any further in this one, so I'm gonna go have to visit Sheila. Yeah, because I think living alone. If I had a stable enough income through my music, or if certain other ventures do go down well. Maybe living on my own, I think I could manage, but then again, it would be great to like living alone. But that difference from landlord to landlord, there's no, or like, well, there has to be included. Included in rent. In my previous apartment, both heating and electricity were separate. Ah, gotcha. Right, so we're gonna have to go pay a visit to Sheila. Yeah, because living all alone, I think I could manage, but then again, it would be good to have a house to share with somebody, if that makes sense. But it's just that I can't settle it like figures. I can't settle with a flat because I need a garden. Balcony's not quite going to cut it.
Thanks again, Spyro. Now I have to find out what that nasty sorceress has done to my home while I was locked up.
Hiya, Sheila. While you were gone, a bunch of Rhinox kicked us out of our houses. It's okay, though. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
Right, so this is about as fast as Sheila can go. Sure.
Follow Bobby and Pete up there using your air hop. It's easy. Just press the jump button again.
Okay.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've mastered it, you can go anywhere you want.
There's a gem that we've missed. Honestly, living alone looks intimidating at first. I get that feeling. Then being in the same situation, but once you get to actually experience it, it's an eye-opener. Being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and not having to be mindful of others about it. See, funny enough, that's the reason why. Because of the noise I could potentially be making, because of some of the content that I would want to do, that I wouldn't normally be able to do in this house, and also streaming wise, because I'm in a terrace house, so my next door neighbours are literally on the other side of the wall. I say that again.
You can get up really steep cliffs like this one with your double jump. Press the jump button, then press it again exactly when you hit the ground to do a double jump. Once you've met.
So let's try this. Okay, I can't unhear that now. Oh, okay. All right, nearly. What's this?
Ah, home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelette, but I think you deserve it more.
Fake. I think it's too late to make an omelette out of that. So 3 eggs to rescue.
Last time we tried to get past this moose, he knocked Billy clean through a wall. If you don't mind,
see what they did
we'll
there
just
with the
hang out
name.
here while you give him a good kick.
I feel like I've... Okay, so follow that goat. And we should be able to get our next egg.
Hey, Sheila, let's play a joke. Takes this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
So it's a bliss not having to watch your noise levels. Woke up at 4 AM and want to make pizza and play games. Just do it. Yeah, because that's the reason why. That's the reason why. Because I can't just settle on any property type. The one type of house okay, I did not mean to do that. The one property type I do need is a detached house. Just want to see what's around here before. Okay, Sheila can... That's not head bashing. Yeah, because with a detached house, it's just like the whole house like built onto itself. That it's not built into or incorporated with another house. So it means you don't have to worry about your neighbours on the other side of the wall because there is nobody on the other side of the wall. Well, not that as far as I'm aware of. Maybe the unknown, that evil chocolate maker that lives in the walls. What is that? It's the unknown. No.
Those Rhinox have taken over. There'll be no stopping them unless we can smash their huts. They're too big to smash with your kick attack, though. Try using your stomp attack to smash them instead. I'll confuse the Rhinox with taunts. You remember how to stomp, don't you? Just...
Okay, so I figured that out earlier on. But I gotta get above that house. Let's take care of you. I just want to see what happens when... Okay, so Sheila sees stars exactly. Let's get some more. Jesus, how many are coming out? Hey, God, how many are coming out of here? It's like a clown car. This is ridiculous. Hey, let's see how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. There we go. I'll read that. 9, 10. I just want to see if like 20 can come. 11, 12. It never ends. 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, that's the last one. 21 just because 21's a multiple of 7. that's the last. I can't. It's like. It's literally. It was literally like a clown car, or a clown hut in the case of this. So.
Thanks for the help, Sheila.
Nan. No further. None. None. Ah! Oh, we're on 13 eggs. That's. Right, there's 4. Right, so definitely on the other side of that wall. Why did I do? I tried to glide across, but I just realised that we're not. Okay, so can I get nearly? Okay, gotcha that time. Okay, good job I discovered that. Yeah, so grew up in one. Luckily, street was circle with only a one-access road, so no driving cars at any time. Very quiet though. So I want to be a bit further away from people now. Maybe a little forest around, but not too for the town. Well, I'm pretty too close to where, because it's a village I live in. There's only like about a few hundred of us, I think. Hey, let me just check. I'm gonna be careful, because otherwise, like, the figure I give is an identifiable characteristic, and I could end up doxing myself. So I just want to see what the population is of the village that I live in.
Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
Okay, so Meteo Doug, thank you for the follow, and thank you so much for tuning in. Ah, good old Magnus. I was just looking at what my to sneeze coming. Okay, nah, it's not gonna happen. I just want to see, because what's the population? Oh, okay, so that's so according to the 2021 census, there's approximately 6,600 residents where I live. So it's Magnus melted your brain again. It wasn't so. Wait, Magnus doesn't make me sneeze. But yeah, the thing is, the Magnus, it started off as a joke at first, but but given that someone likes Big Doug, it's the funny thing is, it kind of started off as a joke more than anything, because we had a lot of appreciation for Magnus in the first game, and there's quite a lot of appreciation. So, hang on, what? Harry? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not what? Now what's that one worth? 25. Let's look for more. But absolutely not what? I'm a bit confused. I gotta look for more. Oh, I think there's some up there, but yes. Absolutely. I mean, I speak from first-hand experience when I say big dragons know how to cuddle. They know how to appreciate the belly. So big dragons only make me wobbly just because of experiences that I have had with some. Okay, let's try. Oh, that's a big. Whose is that? That's seriously belly. I need to get some. I really need to get a belly emote done because the thing about the emotes was Right, so. Oh, what's the? Jesus, my curtain just started blowing into me. I haven't even got the windows open. It's like. So it's trying to track down. Okay, still got quite a lot of gems to. Ah. Right, look out for the rocks. Of course. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a one. There's another one. And there's another one. Right, so the rocks are what I need to look out for. Okay, there I don't think. I'll just smash that one because I just want to see if there's. Right, well I found. Okay, let's try. The first thing is, I might have to tweak the audio volume levels because does anyone else get slightly jumped by the alerts? Because okay, really that should be Sheila's head in the Oh, all the time on people's streams. I do wonder if that's maybe something I should turn down. Mind you, it's mind you, regardless, it's just going to startle me one way or another. So I wonder, okay, well, what the hell is that? I was like, oh my god, yes, I completely remember. But if you ever forget how to control a character vehicle, just. So where have I? Right, oh, okay, I see you now. Okay, I see now. I'm gonna kick that and just sit. Okay, nothing happened. I've got to remember to jump as soon as I've hit the ground, not. What if I can jump all the way from. Okay, but that works. Is that the level done? Yes, it is. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, I get a little bit paranoid. Okay, I saw the 100% complete, but did I actually do it? And that's a bit. Oh no, because I remember that Spyro flew into there and met up with Sheila. So So I wonder, wait, why is Spyro flying back? We didn't even... This was like, ah, that's why. Okay, yeah, got it now. Okay, what's... A bit my fluff is blowing a bit all over the place. Well, that wasn't a minute. She's
Look
not...
out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Huh? Thanks, but I think we can look after ourselves.
Hunter's
Try
face.
looking after this.
Haha! Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me, or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Definitely not, you know, having said that... Yeah, because Bianca is not as menacing in this one as she is in the original. Actually, while we're flying Sunny Villa, I do want to see, is there anything? I just want to search all Bianca. Right, so it might be a while. So hopefully, having done that. Hang on, I just want to do a double, because I think I might have done a double take. Okay, I thought the enemies turned to frogs. Believe that we should be able to oh yeah, that's helped. Okay, so I should be able to complete this level in theory. Oh, can I fly straight into there? Yes.
Hey Spyro, there are Rhinox everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of this tower.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Right, so let's...
Alas, I have lost my love. She's being guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Let's... There's a 5 down there. Yep, my colours. All right, I see how it is. What the? What the hell? Was that? Alright, somebody clip that. Because that was just ridiculous, how she just like slid into the water.
Alas,
Yeah, we've already established all of this. I can't be... So I need to... Alright, this is good. This is... Oh! Okay. Now I've seen something that's helped. Let's see, oh, come on! Oh, Meteo, am I pronouncing your name? Is it Meteo? Right, so just sort of... Alright. Guess that's... Now can she survive the fall? Oh god, if there was something up there that I've missed, I'm gonna be... I've not missed anything. Alright, so brilliant. But it's not often I see... It's not often I see unique names. Right, that was not going to happen, let's face it. Checking what my health is like. Okay, so oh! Right, so I've seen some... Right, so the thing... Okay, how the hell is it taking me this long to clock in it? So Sparks' colour... I think I do remember one of the dragons we rescued in the first game saying something about this. I do remember one of the dragons saying something about how Sparks' colour changes health. No. Sparks' colour changes depending on what your health is. Okay, how do I get out of here? That's how. What the fuck have I missed? Hang on. So I'm gonna... Right, that worked. Okay, so you have not actually... Did I take care of you? No, I didn't. Right, that's... Right. but that's the way we can. Alright, I think I can do this. Right. Right, how d Right, it's definitely not this way because I... Hang on a minute. This. Right, so I'm trying to get up. Wait a minute. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to actually do? Right, hang on, bear with me. I think I've cracked it. Oh, come on, that's right. Right, so go. Alright, so this is... Right, so it's there where I'm struggling. Ah! Right, so check this way to make sure I've not actually... Was it this plimp? Yes. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be a bit higher up. Right, let's not talk to you just yet.
What? Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Have you now? Well, mind you, you must have done something pretty bad, to be fair. Right, so that's... Oh, that is a long, long way down. Ah! Out of all the places I could have possibly have landed, I had to go and land in the sea.
If you see Marco, please tell him I've moved up.
Right, I do want to jump. Is there anything in the... Right, so that's just jumps. Right, let's try this way down. Okay, she survived that test. Oh, so I see where I've missed one. Just want to check around there. There's not. Right, apparently I've missed one. I've missed one in here somewhere. Where is it? Ah. Ah. So is that the level done? Yes. That means I can return home. Could just return via the guidebook, but there's just no fun in that. So, where's the... So where was the return home? Was it? Was it in here? There it is. So that's so that's Sunny Villa taken care of. I think I can how long did I set my... Is my life status still up? Okay, that's good. Just want to check how it's doing over on just put that. Yeah, so that's right. So what is next? So Sheila's out. We've done, I think, Cloud Spires. Let's do that one. Stream's been going for... I'll see how much longer I can keep the stream going, but I might need to oh, reminds me I need to take... to make sure I've not missed anything off this way. Right, so that's the thing they can do. Okay.
Have shut down our cloud generator, and I may never see a rainbow again.
We can take care of that, Nimbus. So let's fortunately, I can't stay alive because I'm on vacation right now. Well, at least you made. Oh, well, at least you made it. So redeemed.
If my wings were big and strong like yours.
Yeah. So I unfortunately I can't stay for long because I'm on my vacation, so I just hopped on to get my reward. Whereabouts are you at the moment? You got me curious. So hopefully you're away somewhere nice. Right, so flame doesn't work on armor. A place called Whitby. That I've. It sounds familiar, but I probably haven't heard of it. I'll probably have to give that a good look. What's it like? Lots of trees up north. A bit cool. So trees. Well, at least you got. Well, the benefit of that is you have got a lot of clean air.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from...
Okay. So that's just a bunch of stuff we've already established. Okay. Oh, egg. Get a bit more health just for that. Stephanie. Take. So I see how it is. Okay, so there's some more. So yeah. So yeah. Hopefully you have a good hopefully you have a good vacation. And breathe in. Take advantage of all that clean air those trees are producing. So that's, I imagine, this. Try head bashing that. Well, that didn't work. So. They caught that in time. What the hell do you want?
Well, well, if it isn't my favorite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I might look the other way. Oh, yes. Precious.
Alright, gonna go and give
gems.
sleep another try.
Well
Good
then,
nighty.
Spyro,
No night,
you may now
Zuko.
use the bellows anytime you wish.
Cool.
Remember to get your...
That I remember. Okay, I had no idea how I couldn't even get through there. It was like, wait, let's just... That's a bit strange. I flamed him.
Oh, you are.
Oh. So I guess that's a good thing.
The Rhinox must have been using this thing.
Look, there's Henry. He's not green, which I'm a bit disappointed about. Let's go. Okay, that was a bit of a slow... Oh! Okay, I was not expecting that.
We usually wake up our rain cloud at the crack of dawn, but these mischievous spirits are stopping our bells from ringing.
Sure. Right, that's one voice I was hoping never to hear again. Alright. Yeah.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
Belfry. I'm done. Right, that's one voice I was hoping never to hear again. That grating, agitating. Oh, dilly. Gotcha. Ryan. Of course, Brian has glasses. That's good. Right, let's use a super flight. Find all the jet. Right, so just want to double check, because I think... Oops. So say if I stand over here... Okay, I did not mean to do that. Right, in that case, I think that's... Yeah, that's all the gems. Right, now I've got to work out how to get up there. Yeah, sniffly. I don't think that's going to get me back to where I want to be, but gotta give it a go. Okay, no, that's not what I want to be. Gas. So. Right, so I need to get up there. Right, so I need to work out just how to get up there, though. That's the thing. Let's try. What? Okay, Okay, I was hoping to just fly straight into the vortex, but that didn't want to happen. Right, that I don't want to go up, because you're just going to take me to a place where I don't even want to be. Let's try you. Okay, that nearly helps. But it's not quite where I want to be. Don't you dare! Oh my god, you have! I'll see how that's let's try getting up there, so let's. Okay, that has helped. That hasn't helped. Just checking out missed. Oh. That's the. There. There. Take care of these guys. There. Swift. Right, smooth. Hang on, bear with me, chat, because there's just one thing I just want to deal with a bit quickly. Right, so sorry, I just had to deal with that cat, and I probably should have got another drink while I was at it, but oh well. So let's okay, good job I didn't run directly into that. So how many gems are there? Okay, so 2-8. Right, plant the sun seeds. So. Well, alright. Found another egg. Claire. Well, I tell you what, thank goodness some of these dragons are born with the correct prescription glasses. Right. Try going in there and just... Right, not in here. Oh, come on. Okay, if I have missed one in there, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Right, that's not leading us to anywhere. Right, let me just stand. Right, maybe it's... Right. So I've missed... So apparently I have missed something in here. Well, you were point... Okay, I don't understand. There's literally nothing in here. There's got to be more up there. So I just got to work out a way of getting up there. How many have I... Oh. 337. Plant all the seeds. Plant the sun seeds. Sorry, that was... Alright, that's a bit worrying. No! Oh my... I tell you what, I've got these... Tell you, while I'm in front of me, I've got these limited edition Pringles, and they're flavoured. They are Burger King Bacon Double Cheese XL flavour, so... Not had these yet, going into completely blind. Here we go. Ooh, that's a... Okay. Oh my god, that really hit the back of the throat. I'm gonna try to... Oh god. I have no idea what the hell to make of that. God, yeah, I don't... It's weird, because I like the Whopper flavoured ones I did like. Right, he's pointing over there, but... Whoops. I can... Yeah, apparently I've missed something in there, but what? So where do I have to go for hide there? Hang on, I'm gonna have to... Hang on, just double check. Just bear with me while I'm just Right, so apparently I'm going in the right direction. Alright. Hang on. I don't think I've been in there yet.
Our sun has gone out. We can make a new one with our lava fusion cauldron and 3 sun seeds, but they keep burning out before we can get them in the pot. Step on the switch to get...
So let's Seriously? Right, I'm not gonna... Don't fail me now. God. Right. Whoops. Go. Did I get him? No, I was too late. No, no, no. Oh, fuck. He's running up way too quickly. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Right. Take care of these. Oh my god, thank god. Yeah, I'll try to try these Burger King.
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. Think it might be a
Where? Oh my god, and it's the same colour as Singalulu's hair. I don't know if they got. Oops. Good thing I only bought one of those, Alright. So that's this level done. Which means... Where is Sparks gone? Okay, so that's so that's that one done. I think I might have to call that it for this Right, so we've done. So that's 100% done. So what? Okay, so the game total 11%. So I just want to have a good look around and see what else there is. Oh dear me. How many eggs do I have? 20 eggs, so... Just want to have a little walk around. So something else. Let's see what this.
At last, my portal is working.
Okay, so that's what's next. So what I'm gonna do is, I think given the fact that the stream is a little bit dead at this point, I am gonna end it right there because it's just not sufficient enough to for me to continue. Maybe I'll try raid, but I don't really know. Well, there's a couple of people. There's only 2 people I really know who are live, but I've raided them not that long ago, so I want to try and raid somebody new. If let's see who's live, because I think I'm gonna call that is. So obviously we're not gonna raid Bob Ross. Live channels we think you'll like the show more. So there is oh, let's see. So it's IFPS Yoshi. Let's give Yoshi some love. So I'll he's actually so he's at 11 viewers. So we'll definitely sorry, hang on a minute. Just bear with me. I've just okay, let's try ask raid. So do stick around for the raid if you can to show Yoshi some love. But I will leave the stream right there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. The new layout seems to have gone down really, really well. As always, take care of yourselves and goodbye. Mwah.